Welcome to the Black Dreamer Show, man. It's your boy, Too Loud Crosby.
And I am Retro Dreamers.
And this week's topic is common sense. You heard? Straightforward, straight simple.
How common is common sense?
Literally. I've grown to learn.
How literal
it's more
can
uncommon.
you literally be?
Literally. Yeah, everybody common sense in a different area than I thought growing up.
This the common sense y'all just be sure. We trying to get over here.
Going
y'all over here.
Way over
and we
the
trying to get over
sense.
Here.
Yeah, so that's why we gotta make this a topic, because we got a lot of things going on in life right now. Let's get back to the basics and understand.
Yes.
Let's get back to community and be like, hey, what's right and what's wrong, what's stupid and what's smart. You heard?
For sure, common sense.
Yeah, but before we start though, well, you just eyed the camera. You meant that personally to some people. So, ma'am, how was your week? How was life? Do you feel like you accomplishing your goals how you want to right now?
My week is good. I mean, I guess I'm just learning a lot about myself lately. With this whole like blood moon happening and like I don't know, I feel like just as an Aries, I'm just purging right now. And I'm just kind of letting go of a lot of habits that I have had to let go of, and just I don't know, just kind of like rethinking the way I go about life all over again.
I like that.
I love that. And yeah, I'm just honestly just not letting everything that's been happening in the media and just not letting things just get to me. I am control. Just always feeling like, always telling myself I am in control of my own destiny.
I love that.
So
I like that.
That's
it sounds like self-discovery, learning about self, doing for self right now.
For sure, beautiful. Doing for self and just like tapping into the things that I really, really love to do.
Got you. Okay.
Or things that I always wanted to do.
And what is one of those things, if you can name us one of those things?
Just experimenting more with like becoming a healer. More of a healer, like the things that I love to do with like oils and sound baths and herbs and all that. Just getting more deep into it.
And you know what's beautiful? Because while you talking, I'm just thinking like it might have been episode 2. You were like, man, this is something I'm really interested in. I want to dive more into it, this and the third. We on episode 16 where he's like, nah, I'm dived into that now. Like I'm
this
in
is
that.
Actually episdon't 17.
Wow.
Slow your roll. Episode 17, y'all. Yes, common
Lord.
Sense.
I don't know if that's a personal shot, but
whatever. All right, y'all. So our main topic of today is common sense.
Yes.
So we're gonna be asking each other questions. So my first question to you is: has social media changed people's ability to think critical or use common sense?
Hell yeah. Social media overly messed up critical thinking and common sense. Why? Because we done all had geography, we done had social studies, we done been to school. We got old grandparents that taught us this is how the world has been for 90 years before y'all even got on this planet. But we done jumped online and said all this stuff we know ain't possible is possible now. So we're not even using our own discernment when we getting online. You know what I'm saying? And I seen Doechii, the artist, tweet this, or I don't know if it's a tweet, you know, they put the little quotes up. She said, the internet is making us lose sense of what community is. Because we on there like, I found my community online. I'm sorry, that's not a community, sir. Like, it's, you found people who are like-minded individuals. That's cool, that's amazing. But we got to get back to like, this is what's right, this was wrong, and this are the beliefs that make sense and don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Too much free thinking and not collective thinking. What does common sense mean to you personally?
Common sense. Ooh, common sense to me, it means like the common things that you should know. Which is in society, how to brush your teeth, how to clean your face, how to take care of yourself, how to clean your body, how to clean your surroundings, how to learn how to mop, how to learn how to sweep, learn to do dishes, like how to learn how to take care of yourself. And then we can jump into the other comments,
manners and
like having good manners, holding doors, saying excuse me, like
the natural responsibility on this planet. Like we know we got to do these things, but naturally we all need to be doing this. I think
for
that's what
sure.
common sense.
In a way,
Yeah, that's what you kind of gave me right there.
Yeah,
That's where I got that from.
common
Okay.
sense, like treat others like you want to be treated.
Literally.
Common sense,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you don't like yourself, don't come over here with that. You got something to figure out, shorty.
All right, my question to you is, should people be judged for not having common sense, or should we focus more on teaching?
All right, we can judge and teach at the same time. Let's get that understood. So I judged you because why you tweaking and who raised you? You too old for that.
Oh my god.
But I'm gonna teach you after I done treated you though. So
I'm gonna treat your ass and then I'm gonna teach you.
Yeah. Why you doing that stupid stuff? But let me tell you why we shouldn't do it.
I feel like I'm very much like that. Like whenever I see somebody doing something they're not supposed to, I'm like, no, that's not how you do it. Let me show you how to do it. I'd never been the type of person that's been like, that's not how you do it, and just like walk away. Like,
oh no, yeah. Because even when I'm at jobs and I see people doing stupid stuff, it's like this should be common sense. But hey, bro, I think you should go about it this way.
No, for
That's
sure.
what I do.
Definitely. Like if that's just it, like that's what we really need to do for people nowadays.
Yeah.
Like people don't have common sense. Common sense has literally like almost becoming non-existent, which is crazy.
And that's the thing too.
Yeah, just teach.
What's going on in these households ain't what's going on in these next households. That's what common sense boils down to.
I can teach my kid all the common sense in the world, but somebody around her ain't gonna have it.
Yeah, and you adopt habits from other people. Who you are around, you become who you're around. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big thing where I think common sense get lost.
That's so true. You really. That's like, yeah, you hit that.
Give everybody a little discernment and a little give everybody a little grace. You know why? Because you be thinking somebody's stupid, then you walk into their house and see like, oh, it's a lot of incompetence in here.
Yeah.
The whole house is dirty. It's just weird in here. So I get why you act this way. So my question is, how does upbringing or environment affect someone's level of common sense?
Ooh, it affects everything. I mean, just like we were talking about different personalities, episode 15.
Yeah.
Like you're a product of your environment. Your common sense is a product of the environment as well too. Literally. So yeah, I would say for sure it affects everything. I mean, like you said, households. If you're living in a household that's really not teaching you like the basics and stuff, like common sense can be out the window. And like, you know what? I feel like if I can use an example of it, maybe moms that like overdo for their kids. They literally do every single thing for their kids. So those kids grow up really not having that common sense of, like
survival and
yeah. Well, I guess we could call it a survival thing too. Yeah. It's just really interesting because common sense can really, so many things can fit into common sense. Yeah. But yeah, I would definitely say that, yeah, it affects many levels of your common sense, your environment, and yeah, your upbringing for sure. I mean, I know some of the smartest people ever to me, but the reason why they're not as successful as they could be is because they lack some common sense.
Yeah.
And that's where we can go into the book smart, street smarts.
Yeah.
That's where we can go into that conversation as well too, because of your environment and your upbringing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love that because one thing that me and you have in common is the fact that we had the best of both worlds. We know what the slums, ghetto neighborhoods look like, and we know what the uppity suburbs feel like. You know what I'm saying? And we know what the middle ground of just like this is middle class and everybody got it a little decent right here. Yeah, so it just gave it well rounded. So the common sense for us is more easier to understand because we've seen all sides of the fence in society a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't get that. I'm just been in this one area my entire, situation.
Yeah.
So
no, for sure.
That's usually how it is. Yeah.
For sure. All right, my question to you is common sense actually common, or do people just assume others should know what they know?
You would think in this day and age of the internet, we should judge everybody because it's like you got the research right there in your hand.
I feel like the internet is doing that.
Yeah.
Like the internet is doing that basically. Like we assume that everybody literally just got it together because of what we see on the internet, but then we meet them and we're like, where's your fucking common sense?
perfect example. And y'all might not like this at home, man. It's a girl on the internet that all she do is eat. Big heavy set girl. Y'all can call it mukbang videos. She's like, hey y'all know who I'm talking about. And she's like, I'm piling this, and just eat for us right there. And she got bigger and bigger over time. In the last months, it got to the point where now she on there like, hey y'all. So when I think of that, it got me like, where is the common sense? The internet doesn't provide common sense. It kind of deletes it. It says, just take it for what it is. This is all a parody. We think it's a parody. So that's one thing I don't like about social media, internet. It takes us away from what's morally not okay.
Yeah.
Because we should all been in comments, girl, stop. Don't eat no more. This is unhealthy. This is not a joke. This is not funny.
Yeah.
This is like suicidal right here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's one thing I just overly notice is that we lose our mental. Like when you see something like R.I.P. Renee Good, I done showed you several posts where why would it be laughing emojis from a woman's death on the internet? So it means
I
people
think
are
those are
common
bots.
sense is not. You say that a lot.
I say that a lot because I feel like I don't know. I just don't want to believe the world is really that evil. I know it is,
Yeah,
but I
that's what
don't want to believe the world is that evil.
and I love that for you.
Laugh at a mother, a daughter, a woman being shot the way that she was, and then they don't even want to investigate it. They don't even care. They said no, we're not like they're not even letting us investigate. They're not even pressing charge. Like nothing is happening about this death. So it's just like I don't want to believe it, but it's just like yeah, no, that's another thing. It's just like if the world had more common sense, all of these people would be locked up. We wouldn't be dealing with a dumbass president. So it's unfortunate,
I agree.
but yeah.
My last question is: can someone be very educated but still lack common sense?
I just answered that. Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. I know somebody very close to me that is very, very smart, but I'm still trying to figure out where his common sense went.
You're not
No,
talking
I'm
about
not
me.
talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about somebody else.
Man, hold on now, cause
You're not the
talk to
only
me.
person I
Talk
know.
to me outside my
I know
show,
it feels
folks.
like you're the only person I know, but you're not the only person I know.
My bad. I thought I was your world, folks. My bad, folks.
Sometimes.
But this what I'm saying though, cause I agree. I know it's a lot of famous people. I'm like that nigga. Why that nigga dumb and smart at the same time? Like he do a lot of dumb shit, but we know he brilliant. You know what I mean? But in the simplest form, it's just like in my life, I've seen people who super educated, man, but then they're not getting social cues that are simple. You know what I mean? And that's to me lacking common sense, like just to understand what's going on around you and how to move in society. So, yeah.
I do have a question for that because, like, does self sabotage wrap into that at all? Into like not having common sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Right?
if you don't, because you would have, if you had common sense, you wouldn't self sabotage. And we know self sabotage has layers to it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
It could be
sure.
things you went
And
through.
it's self sabotage. Common sense is just like you just didn't learn it. It's just not
Yeah.
there. Which yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. This topic can go forever because
This really can.
yeah, because when I think of common sense, you said that in that moment, my common sense would have been like, "Hey, fam, you need this. Don't sabotage the scenario. You need this."
Yeah.
So that would be common sense to not be in a scenario that I begged my higher power for and sabotage it.
Yeah.
You know, so I wanted to put that out in the air. If you want to have common sense, don't beg life to give you something, and then when it smack your front door, you run from it. That means you don't have common sense of just what you ask the world for.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We up to drip or drop where we discuss that fashion, show you what we like drip wise, what's weak, and what's glass. You heard? Don't steal my word glass, y'all. Ask me, can y'all use it in the comments, and I agree or disagree. Boom. So we're gonna go to our first outfit. Is this a drip or is this a drop? Be honest.
This is a Holyfield what the fuck drop. This is you didn't have no stylist, so you literally went and found whoever the fuck was around, and they said, "Let us make you into Christopher Columbus."
The third.
Uh,
Moesha Columbus.
Moesha Columbus is crazy.
I gotta give
There's
you
everything. There's a little tiny little thing that I like, but everything else I fucking hate.
Oh my God, that's a serious.
Okay, let me chill. I don't like it. It just doesn't. That's the thing. Like I just.
This is the thing. Is she cosplaying or is she saying this is swag and this is drip? That's one thing I need to know
I feel
before
like
I
she
judge
did
it.
too much for baddies. That's just something that you could have just. I don't know. Something
Oh,
else.
this is a baddie screenshot.
Yeah, this is a baddie.
She on set.
She's on. She's doing the confessionals.
Oh my.
This is her confessional look for baddies.
All right, so I got to be honest with you. She fucked the city up. That outfit's nuts. I love. She's giving like juror from fucking like Scandinavia. I don't know, but it's amazing. I love the
I
blonde.
fucking hate it.
I love the badges
like
on the
it.
side. The little
like
cuffs. It's just swag. You ain't gonna see nobody else dressed. Look at the little glasses.
Whatever, y'all can call me a hater all y'all want, but I don't like it. I like the glasses. The glasses cute. The red lip gloss with the blonde, but the outfit,
I see you killing that.
But
the
that's
jacket,
the thing. That's
the jacket
me,
really
though.
what make it
I'm
nuts.
theater. Like this is not like this. Maybe it's just this setting. It just wasn't the setting to do this.
Well, I get that.
Like it's just I don't know. There's just something about it. I like it. Something about it. And I'm just like I hate it so much. Like.
What do you feel about this fit right here? This is a guy I found on Instagram. Nocini Rose. Nocini Rose.
I feel like I could like his personality is coming through the outfit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's something that I would never, ever, ever in a million years tell somebody to put together or be like.
Nobody says go do that.
But like something about him. And I don't even know who this is, but something about him makes it look really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's
like,
his really energy, like his face, his smile gives like.
I don't know. I like it. I feel like it's just him. It
comfortability.
Fits him. It's him. See, this is what I was talking about the other one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool to be goofy and fun and like wear all these, all that stuff. But it's just like, does your personality go with it? You know what I mean? Do you match that swag?
Your aura doesn't. Does your aura match this?
Can you impersonate
embody that?
What you're wearing? Can you impersonate that? And that's what I'm saying. When I see an outfit like that, I'm like, oh no, that's him. That's just him. He just puts that on.
I get what you're saying. That's when you. That's the difference from like having that shit on when it's in you and not on you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in him.
Listen, I've seen girls with not even a piece of designer still put that shit on.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because it's them. It's
them. The only people I try to be around is the ones that's just naturally in them. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I love it. No, he did that. You did that.
I love it. We off to our third photo. This is one of the most talented creatives of this generation. Let's put respect on his name. You heard?
I love me some Trinidad
true legend of the fashion world, the indie world, the vintage world. Just, you know what I mean?
Trinidad knew what he did. Like, he literally came to us so early in the game. And literally, he has been like low-key, but he's been like low-key, but consistent, elevating, and like just different.
I'm gonna get the real facts, but he has got a piece of society's creative part for the last 10 years that we don't know about. Like writing credits here, creative credits here, director of music video here.
You feel me?
Like I got a show just about, you know what I'm saying? But it's still fashionable and it makes sense for his lane. Like
I gotta say, just a drip because it's him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know about that hat. I would never. Maybe I would wear that hat. I don't know. I like those shoes in a way.
Just not with this suit.
I love green. I don't know why, y'all, but green is like calling my name lately. Like my birthday suit is gonna be green. Yeah, I love the green. So I gotta say drip because it's the green.
I love it. I will say that is a drop, but it's a drip because that's my man's, and I just love confidence. I love confident humans, but the shoes would never go with that outfit. Let me start there. But I know dudes like
go with it though. Like,
only because
you got the red on him and you got the hat. Like it's good. It's well put together for him.
But that's what I'm saying, because you got to know what this is. You got to know what this outfit is. And I'm a fashion guy. I know what this outfit is. Those Jeremy Scott Adidas he got on is just is a what we call a statement piece.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? The hat is a statement piece. So when you move in with the fashion guys, certain things are statement pieces where they don't even give a fuck about if you like it or not. Do you know what the fuck I got on?
Yeah, you know what the fuck I got on.
You can't get these.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna
Hey,
introduce this one
yo.
because he's in his feelings about this. But he's not the only one though. I think the whole world, we're all very concerned for this young man. We really, really are. But Kai Cenat, vet. I can. I don't know if are y'all really ready for retro dreamers though, because I can go like so deep into like the spirituality and what's really going on with this man right now. But I might say that for a different episode. But all I gotta say is, don't buy this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, don't buy this shit because it's not rooted in. It's just not rooted in what you want.
So
Um,
let's pause
let's
because
pause.
this
Yeah.
drip or drop, and I
Okay.
feel
All
like
right. Stripper drop. Let me.
yeah, let's bring it
Reverse,
back.
reverse, reverse.
But
You
one
should just
thing,
like stop the camera and then reverse it.
no, I'm not gonna do that because one thing I love about our show is we not sugarcoat shit. We not trying to be fake.
Yeah.
We know it's drip or drop, and you instantly went into the energy behind what this photo is.
It's
You
a
know what I'm
drop
saying?
for me. I don't like anything that I've been seeing from his clothing line at all. There's not one piece that I've been like, oh shit, that's hard. Nothing at all. Even the skirt that he had on, all that. I don't know. I don't like it.
Um, hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't drip or drop this photo because just as a black man, it's just like I don't know. I would never forget. It was before we got this new Kai Cenat, the breakup, this, that, and the third. I was called the hater. I was the guy who's judging and I'm hating. He getting streams, nigga. You trying to get to his level. That's what they were talking to me like, right? And I was saying, it's something about somebody showing you their whole life for 30 days straight that will never be okay with a human experience. That's not natural. That's not okay. That's not going to be good for your mental health. Now we got what we got now, 2026 March.
Can common sense be attached to any of this?
Yes.
Because like,
Because
where
that's
was
why I
your
said, I'm
parents?
glad you said it. You taking me there right now. It's common sense in my mind that somebody watching you 30 days straight while you slept and you pissed and shit and did things all day, it was not going to be good for anybody. That's what my common sense told me.
Yeah.
And then it showed me that it wasn't. And then my other common sense said, wouldn't someone parents say, you should stop doing this? I don't think this is going to be good for you.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
so
gonna end up, yeah.
and it looks like he has a strong black woman leading
Yeah,
him.
no, I for sure. And that's why I always think I'm like, what, like,
But
I'm just like trying to figure
acknowledge this
out
though?
that part right now. That's where I'm at. Like, the woman in his life. Like, what is going on with you guys?
We gotta acknowledge this though. When you come from poverty, and
That
now
too.
when you focused on your bills aren't on auto pay yet, and you figuring out how to handle bills, and now you have a million gazillion to figure out.
That's
The
true.
discernment's gone. It's like
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to
Yeah.
struggling. So son, stream for 60 days
Yeah.
if you got to.
Okay, so let's just leave it. Let's do this. Kai will always be a drip for us.
Always a drip.
Always, Kai will forever be a drip for us because New York. Let's just start with that. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean? You know me.
All right, y'all. This is our real talk segment. We're gonna jump right into it. Talk about that common sense. So I'm gonna hit it right to you. What's a moment where you realize something you thought was common sense actually wasn't?
Oh my god. That's a good question. I don't know. That's like such a good question. I feel like
Yes, something you thought was common sense.
something I thought was common sense.
But a lot of these people or certain people is like, girl, I don't know nothing about that, or we don't do it like that.
God, if I just want to put things out there, like just maybe I would say like if somebody doesn't love you or show you love, like move around. I could just say that. I'm
You
very
thought
much.
that was common sense for people to leave when they're not loved?
I've seen so many people stay around and like deal with shit, you know? Mopping. I feel like if people don't mop no more, some people don't know how to, I don't know, it's just a really hard question. It's a really hard question, but
it's not a hard question because I think you want to say something so just elaborate, but it's simple as that right there.
yeah.
People not even doing simple tasks as mopping or just, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to Swiffer, we're going to do this, that, and the third.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. That's a hard question.
Yeah.
It's not a hard question, but it's just like I don't know. I feel like there's so many things I really can say, like taking care of yourself, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way you handling your cycle and things
life
like that.
building,
Like,
the way
yeah.
you take care of your home. Like, to me, like, home. Oh yeah, well, I'm a property manager. I can talk about that. Yeah, the way people take care of their homes nowadays, I just
There
be
we
like
go.
in
We lit it.
awed.
We
I
got
just
them. Yep, I'm listening. You engaged.
I just be like, how? This is your sanctuary. This is what you come home to. This is like literally like where you spend most of your days, most of your hours. Like,
So you thought before being a property manager, everybody treated their home like a
yeah,
sanctuary.
I just didn't think that people lived the way that they lived when I like. Oh my god, I've had some properties out in Brooklyn Park. I've seen some shit. Okay, let's just say that I've seen some shit, and we could definitely talk about it, you guys. I don't mind sharing with you guys the stories that I have with property management. But yes, I feel like it really like I'm over here thinking like I have no answer for that. Hell yeah, I have an answer for that. The way y'all live, please take care of your homes. Like, make it beautiful. Make it something that you're excited to come home to. Like,
Yeah.
he knows, anybody that knows me knows, like, I literally, like, I have to have some colors, some plants, some livelihood. Like, I have to have like some art. I have to like it just has to be like always unique for me. And I'm not saying you have to do that. Maybe like it can be simple, but be clean. You know, make your home feel like a home. Don't make it feel like a warehouse type shit. You know, and clean your shit. Yeah,
Well,
that's
there
it.
you have it.
That's my answer. All right,
Love yourself.
my question to you is: what's a moment where you realize something you thought was common? Oh wait, hold on. That's your question. My bad. Okay.
You good.
All right. My question to you is: do you think life struggles and hardships build stronger common sense?
Yes. Yes. I hate to say it, man. The more you experience in this life, good and bad,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, it's going to shape you to not be blind to it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why, man, I just love myself, man, because I made it
No.
out of a lot of phases where
Yeah.
it just
Sure.
showed me like, oh, okay, don't do that again. You move this way. You don't dance like this, you dance like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
No, for
I
sure.
just I just love that about life. So yes, hardships. And the reason I'm trying to make it this type of swag when I'm talking, because you never want to tell nobody to struggle. You never wanted people to be like, man, you got this white picket fence life. You grew up in the suburbs. You ain't know shit. But it also, that lifestyle also blocks you from hardships that build character and put a little hair on your chest. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I advise all parents to let your kids struggle a little bit so they can learn how to make it through things alone.
For sure.
All right, my next question is, have you ever been in a situation where someone's lack of common sense shocked you?
Yeah. Dating.
Simple as that. Dating.
Dating. You run into a lot of men that you're just like, who taught you? Like,
Like, that should be just simple for you to get. You didn't get that?
your bed should not look like. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I feel
No,
you.
but for real though, like it. I don't know. I just feel like when you're in a dating, like when you're single and you're in the dating world, like, yeah, you learn that a lot of men don't have common sense on how to even treat a woman. So, yeah, no.
Okay. Simple as that.
Yeah, as simple as that. I'm just gonna get, just a simple answer.
I like that.
All right, my question to you is: should people be judged for not having common sense, or should we focus more on teaching them? Oh, sorry, wrong one. Okay. All right, my question to you is: what are some real situations, friendship, money, work, where common sense is most important? We
Shit.
just literally just said that, like relationship. We just said that.
Yeah, but
most important,
most
real life
important.
situation.
All of them, shit.
Shit, right?
Anything dealing with me, you better have common sense. Fuck the question. If you want to be in my life, you better have the most commonest sense possible. Because I don't like incompetence. I don't like people who I gotta over talk to. I want you to feel my energy, understand where I'm coming and how I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat more.
Yeah, if I gotta repeat something to you 3 times, I'm gonna figure out how to remove
you got me
7
fucked
times.
Up, or you playing with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna answer that short and sweet. If we're in a relationship, a relationship? Yeah, y'all striking my chord. If I'm dating you or I just love you, that means you got common sense. You heard? And if we dealing with money, you better be the most commonest of sense. At
It sucks
work,
for the comment.
you know what? But I would say that at work, you ain't gotta have that much common sense at work. You know what I mean? I came here for a check.
That was a good one, y'all.
All right. I came here for a check at work, man. Y'all play dumb with yourself. I don't care about your common sense at work.
I can't.
Yeah, I answer that as simple as that.
Okay, all right.
Mine is, have you ever been been with a person who didn't know something that everyone else thought was obvious?
I feel like I put a lot of people on.
Hey, yo.
I feel like I've taught a lot of people how to live their lives. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
When it comes
yo.
from like dating, friendships, relationships, co-workers, like I've always been the type of person that comes around you and says, hey, like, oh my god, you should fix this, or you should do this, or no, you might be doing something wrong, how about we do this, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I can't really put a detail like that one person is something that I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe they didn't know this. But I just always pride myself to be somebody that's always gonna like bring somebody knowledge. You know, examples of how to do things, and
got you. But never no moments where we all know that this is how it's supposed to go, and that one person is oblivious to how it goes. Nothing too
well,
much.
I mean, like yeah, like I was telling you earlier, like I've been in relationships where I've just been like, you don't know how to take care of your home, like you don't know how to cook yourself a meal, like eggs, like you know what I mean, like simple things like that, like common things like that,
literally.
Like, so yeah,
The basics. Okay,
for sure.
Understood.
All right, my last question to you is: what's one piece of common sense advice you wish someone told you earlier in life?
Wow, common sense advice that I wish someone told me earlier in life.
Watch them red flags. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Let me see.
Yeah.
That niggas really broke. Like I wish that was common sense. I wish they didn't make niggas who was really in the hood looking like they was doing some shit. Them niggas was broke, man. So I wish that was common sense to not to pocket watch. I wish I learned that earlier. I'm gonna be humble and say, I wish I learned that earlier.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You outside, you got
like
$3. Yeah, you got $3 and you watch somebody with a car. So now I'm like, they got this guy. I don't know what they got. They could have robbed, stole, might rent it. You know what I mean? But I wish I learned not to look at another man's hand or what's on his table earlier in life, because it made me focus more on what's on my table.
All right, y'all. Welcome to our affirmation section, where we're going to be reading off affirmations, one for you, one for us. And yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, grab an affirmation. These affirmations are different than the ones that we've been getting. Yeah, that's all I can say about it.
I love it. These some different ones, y'all. The energy's gonna be a little different on these cards.
The energy's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be straight to the face.
It's gonna be great. This one's for y'all.
Let's do it. I'll go first.
Go for it. What you get? I want to know.
Take a look around.
Ooh.
You're lucky as shit.
Ooh.
Remember that.
I need you to put that there. Take a look. You're lucky as shit.
Remember
Throw
that.
it at me. Remember that.
I'm gonna throw the words at you as they go. Yeah.
All right, mine says, if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to?
Oh, that's ooh.
If you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect anyone? Yeah, motherfucker's gonna keep playing in my face, and I'm not having that.
Exactly. The reason why we agreed to do a show with each other is because I'm like, I see that she believes in herself. She seen I believe in myself. Why would I not join forces with Thanos? You heard? You heard it here first. All right. Wakanda forever, you heard?
This one's for y'all. Y'all ready? You deserve rest. Seriously, take a break.
Hey, I don't want y'all to take a break. I just play.
Don't take a break from us, but take a break.
Nah, dead ass. I like that. Life finna tell you, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's another thing. It's another thing.
And that's what I would love for the collective to really, like, feel like they deserve the rest, because as a collective, we can always understand that things will keep being thrown at us.
Yes.
Everything could be going beautifully well, but something will always come and try to knock us out of our game. But that's when we're like, I know how to handle this. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have some rest. And then I'm going to come to it with a clear mind.
Yes.
And be able to tackle it. So,
yes,
you deserve that.
Every level of life, every goal you achieve is going to come with more to think about.
For sure.
More to figure out. Don't think of it as a bad thing. Think of it as just more challenges that life comes with, man.
Yeah, I love it for sure.
Yes. Thank y'all for watching another amazing episode of the Black Dreamer Show. You heard?
Yes, thank you.
I hope y'all got something from that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Common sense.
Common sense. How common is really common sense? You know, I was kind of worried about this episode because I'm like, it's just like there's so much to that common sense. You know, it's just like a world of things. Like, what exactly are we really gonna like? How are we gonna pinpoint like y'all need more common sense now? But yeah, I was a little worried, but I'm like, I just love how everything just flows, and yeah, I think the biggest thing that I took from this episode for sure is just like, if you see somebody that doesn't have common sense, let's teach them. You know, let's teach them.
Yes.
Even though sometimes people feel like, oh, well, you're just bragging, or you're just like, oh, this is the way you want it. Like, just teach them. Just teach them.
I love it. I got two things before we get out of here. When I'm putting my debit card in a machine and I'm at the store, hey, fam, don't be that close to me, fam. Give me 6 feet. Because I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to cuss you out.
Back the fuck up.
That's
I'm trying
common
to get
sense.
money out.
Why are you that close during my money transaction, blood? Is you
hilarious.
Cool? If I slapped you, then that would be uncommon.
Hey, now.
I want to practice common sense. But you uncommon next to my debit card that close. Oh,
my God. Anyways, y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please, to our YouTube. Please. We're trying to make it out here.
Yes, Lord.
And yeah.
My name is Too Loud Crosby.
And I am Retro Dreamers. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.
Peace.